Hi Gemini, this is your weekly love tarot reading for the week of May 1st through the 7th. My name is Kelly and my channel is Moonpie Tarot. I just want to say thank you to all of you that have subscribed, left messages, comments, feedback, likes, views. I appreciate all of it. I love to read, and I love to read tarot. So if there's any if you're interested in a personal love reading, you can visit my website, moonpietarot.wix.com, or you can click on the email link below, moonpietarot@gmail.com. Okay, so let's get started with your love reading for Gemini, the week of May 1st through May 7th. What does Gemini need to know? And I just want to do a quick shout out in this reading to a very sad day when we lost Prince, who also was a Gemini. Very creative soul, very divinely guided, and the epitome, I feel, in my personal opinion, of the highest level that a Gemini could be. Of course, he was very sexual, but he's also very just a most amazing artist. And it's a sad day that we lost him. For those of you that aren't Prince fans, no, that's okay. Respect anyway, coming from me at least. So, with that said, let's get your cards out and see what's going on here. Okay, for Gemini. So, we have the Four of Swords. I'm actually so tired of looking at that card. It keeps coming up. Two of Rods and the World. Okay, sorry if these are just completely out of order here. I can't really zoom. Okay, so the Four of Swords is a card of being very passive. Pisces got this in the same exact position. I feel like for this week you're going to be very passive. Something is bothering you and you are needing to take a time out for sure. You're undecided about what to do about a certain situation, and with the World coming up in the reading, perhaps you have a decision that you need to make for the winter, whether it be a trip or a job or moving in with someone, whatever it might be. But you are definitely feeling very passive about this situation and really undecided what to do. You could be seeking counsel this week, discussing things with others, trying to get an idea, because I don't think you know which direction you want to go. I think you have a lot of mental energy going on for this week. And you're not really feeling, you're just feeling confused. I think there are a lot of options for you. Could be options of perhaps lovers. That could be coming up as well. That could be a possibility. Not being able to decide who to choose or what direction to go. The World card is really, I'm going to give you a brief explanation, not in my words, because I want to find the best that could relate to it. Well, in a nutshell, I mean, before I even look at anything else, the World card is regarded as the highest and the best decision you could make. Whatever decision that you make here will be an absolute guarantee that it will be the best decision you make. Okay, so you need to understand that, whatever it is that you're contemplating. It's fulfillment, basically. Whatever you decide that you need to do, you will be fully fulfilled regarding this. And this is a decision about perhaps travel, or a decision about you're trying to gain foresight and insight into what it is you need to do. You're thinking outwardly. about what's something occurring. The Four of Rods, this is also somebody could have proposed to you, or somebody will be proposing to you. Proposal could be, it could be marriage, it could be commitment, it could be, becoming exclusive with someone. And I'm not seeing much in the way of two people, but this could be also someone proposing to you here in this card, and you contemplating, not being able to decide. There could be two proposals, but we don't really. The only thing is, here we have the two of rods. Two is duality, so there could be two people making some type of proposal. One could be marriage, one could be commitment. Two people could be asking you to take a trip with them or go somewhere with them. There's always that possibility. And you are just feeling undecided. But there is definitely an attraction to whoever these people, or I'm going to say there's two people, but there's definitely an attraction, a very magnetic sexual bond or attraction to them, or they for you, okay? Or at least one of them has a very, it's just really, they're really digging you this week, Gemini. They're really digging you, and you really can't decide what you want to do about that. It could be that perhaps there's addiction involved, and you need to really make a decision if you want to accept a proposal. The person coming forth could be like have some serious addictions, and that could be, hindering your decision, because perhaps you really love them. But again, like I said with the World card, whatever decision you decide to make, and I don't really have a way of knowing what that decision will be here, but whichever direction you head, it will be the right direction. Whatever you decide, you're going to make a decision this week, and because you have the World card as the outcome, and so whatever decision you make, it will be the correct one, and the one that you need to make, definitely. We have the Seven of Rods. So somebody is going to not be happy, that's for sure. One person is not going to be happy with the decision that you make, because it falls right on the Four of Rods here, which is, as I said, fours are about stability. Someone's offering you perhaps a stable life, and the other person is not going to be too happy with it, because you're going to be making a decision. And the King of Rods. So here he is. This is a fire sign, so it's either Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. And this person is the one I think you're going to be choosing. And if they're not, because this is the one you have the most extreme attraction to, you could be choosing the person with the addiction. You could be, or because it's next to the Seven of Rods, that could be the person that will wind up feeling hurt. That's definitely a possibility. It's kind of like going either way here, and here you are all over the place, not really knowing. Maybe you won't make a decision this week, but the offers will come in, and you'll be contemplating and not sure what to do, and really trying to look ahead and see what would be the best decision for you. I'm going to pull another card. The High Priestess. So that's telling you to trust your judgment. Okay, go within, be intuitive, and trust your judgment. Okay, because deep inside of you have the answer. Okay, you see, you have the answer. You know what it is that you need to do. And for those of you that are in a relationship already, a little bit of a different story. Somebody could be trying to get involved in your relationship. There could be involvement with someone who has an addiction problem, but it's still going to be up to you to decide what you want to do. But like I said, if you are in a relationship, everything that I said prior to was really just for singles or potential partners or dating. If you are in a relationship, you may be thinking about leaving your relationship with them if you're married or if you're exclusive, because there could be some kind of addiction going on, or it could be your partner, who could be one of these fire signs here, or with fire-like energy, um, walking away from the relationship because of some kind of an addiction. That's just another message that's come in. But whatever the outcome is in this situation, it's going to be the right outcome. And what I mean by right is, though there is no right or wrong, it will be what is felt as intuitively to be the proper decision to be made. I just don't know which decision. Like I said, I did get a sense that if you were deciding between people, that this King of Rods, this person is a little bit older and of fiery energy, Sagittarius, Leo, or Aries, that they are going to be the one to win out in the situation. Or there is a possibility that it could be, let me say, you contemplating and deciding and going within to try to figure out what the answer is, not being able to make a decision about a proposal coming in. And there could be arguments. You could be just saying, hey, you know what, I don't really know right now, I can't decide. And there could be argument, but you holding the higher ground because it's up to you. With this King of Rods and this Devil card being together, the Devil card, actually, the message I just got now here, the Devil card represents a Capricorn. It's the earth sign. So that's Virgo, Sagittarius, I'm sorry, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, right? But this is generally a Capricorn sign, so it could be a toss-up between Capricorn and a fire sign, so an earth sign and a fire sign. This sign, this Capricorn person, or with Capricorn-like tendencies, you have a very strong attachment to, a very strong bond. It could be a very codependent relationship as well. You could wind up choosing them. That could be your partner if you're in a relationship, and this King of Rods energy could be an interfering, trying to pull you out of it. But you are definitely having to make a decision this week. I don't know that you will make it, but I do want you to know that you can trust that the decision you do make will be the right one. Okay? Or you could decide, or you could have an extreme attraction to this fire sign. Either way, they're both here on top of the world, and that's who's showing up, that you need to make that decision about these people. And now you could be saying, oh, you know what, I don't have any earth sign or fire signs in my life. Well, I just want to make a note about that. Okay, I am, and let me tell you how complicated it could be. I am on the cusp of Leo, Virgo. Okay, my rising sign is Scorpio. So when I listen to my readings, or when I I don't generally listen to my readings, but other tarot card readers, or when I pull my own cards, I listen for all of those signs. And I do believe that my moon is also in Capricorn. So you have to know that the moon, the sun, and the rising sign are the strongest influential in your life. Okay, so if you were to say to me, well, I don't have anyone in my life who is of those elements, fire or earth, well, just remember, they could have those qualities in other planets, in their rising, in their moon, etc. Okay, so don't rule it out 100%. Just listen to the message as it comes across, that you're contemplating this week. You're going inside, you're being intuitive, some kind of offer has come to you, and you are undecided, and there could be some kind of bickering back and forth about it. but it is between these two people, one who you were very lustful after or very attached to or very codependent with, and the other who is just a very fiery energy. This person is a go-getter, is older than you, and is really very creative, temperamental at times, but is a king and is very much a ruler, very stable, very, very, very stable. This person, not so much, but, kind of the bad boy, so to speak. And if you're a male, this is the bad girl, the one with the fast car and, all the fake stuff. So that could be going either way for you. So I think this week, spend a lot of time intuiting your emotions and your feelings and trying to really just understand what's happening within you and what's going on, and try to come up with the best decision that you can possibly make. Even if you don't decide this week anything, take the time to really, really put your brain to the grindstone and try to figure out what is best for you, and definitely consult with others about it, because two heads are better than one. Right? Okay, Gemini, that's your reading for the week, and more readings will be coming up soon, and if you wish for a personal reading, you know how to contact me. Okay, thank you, and have a great May.